This is Eddie. Eddie is an Australian Shepherd that has been in training with us for a few months. She has a solid foundation in the fetch position, and we are starting to introduce driving. We introduce driving many ways, but one of them is this long alleyway method. This alleyway is 200 feet long, and we use about a 15-foot long line on the dog and a long pole. The goal is to put the dog into the drive position and hold them in it so they can start to feel what driving feels like. Up until now, they have only brought stock to us, so starting the drive position can be uncomfortable. As you can see, Eddie is pretty comfortable with it. I am having to do a lot of holding her in the position with the long line, and she doesn't quite understand that yet. As we go on, we want to see more of a loose line, and then you know that your dog is ready for you to drop the line. There is a pen at each end of the alleyway, and as we get to it, we want the dog to stop and hold pressure. Not keep applying pressure, but not take pressure off. Here, Eddie doesn't understand what I'm asking, so I'm applying pressure with my pole and asking her to turn back towards the stock, telling her to watch him. She doesn't quite understand it, but is starting to get the picture. This is later in her work session, and as you can see, as we're going up the alleyway, the line is a lot looser. She's starting to make moves a lot more on her own, instead of me having to guide her with the line and the pole. The goats are a little bit heavier in this time than they were in the last video. But even with that, she is able to hold pressure and keep them grouped. You can see she's watching each individual goat instead of watching them as a whole. And that's what we want to create. We want a dog that, once they understand the drive position, will hold all the stock in the line that you ask them to. She's doing a lot of wearing back and forth, keeping her goats grouped and moving forward. There, she just got a little unsure from whatever I said. Asking her to walk back into her stock. And there we go. Once you get to this end, you'll be able to see that she understands holding the pressure a lot more than she did at the beginning of the run. And that's just because she's starting to understand the job that I'm asking.
Good girl. Sit down.
She comes back to me. I'm going to apply pressure. And when I do, she's going to walk in and hold the pressure on the goats.
Sit
and then she stands.
down. Beautiful.
Perfect.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Girl.